those of you that don't know, this show is based in Brooklyn, NYC, but for the entire summer, we're going to be in the Lehigh Valley area, in the A-Town area, by Dorney Park and all that. And we have a company car, and you can tune in and win $100. We'll tell you about all that later. But tonight's show is brought to you by Minky Cakes out there in ATL. She got custom cakes for that special event. Her IG is Minky Cakes Atlanta, or use the text app order line at 678-690-9808 for those custom cakes and much, much more. Hit up Minky Cakes, and I can tell you guys, she is phenomenal with her skills. This is just a little bit of samples of what she does. See that New York fitted, got this cake up here with the flowers. We got the cake down here, and she does her thing. Minky Cakes out there in ATL, custom cakes and more for that special event. Her IG is Minky Cakes, and Cakes is K-A. CAKEZ Atlanta. Minky CAKEZ Atlanta, or use her text app order line at 678 area code 690-9808. And we're going to get back to that in a few. Right now we have the one, the only, my main man, my mellow, and he goes by the name of DoomzDay. DoomzDay, welcome to the show, homie.
Peace, family. What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. There's that voice, brother. I love it. I first met you a couple of years back. You sent me that joint, American Lie, talking about police brutality and everything. And I said, this dude is going to be an intricate part of DJC Radio Global forever. Tell the world about yourself, brother.
Yeah, appreciate you, my G. Yeah, man. You know, those who may not know who I be, go by DoomzDay the Headless Horseman. You know what I mean? The Alpha Hitchcock of hip hop, aka Alan Poe Flow. You know what I mean? Out here repping Wild Town, ABE. You know what I'm saying? But the God is universal. You already know. You know what I mean? Shout out to DJC, man, for having me on here straight up.
That's what's up, man. So I interviewed you before, but that was before I had a Roku channel and more exposure. And big shout out to everybody from all over the world that has been supporting. Big shout out to my man BTP Media Group, my man Jeff Bond, who's on the check-in right now. If you see me looking down, DoomzDay, it's not that I'm not paying attention to the interview. I'm just sharing this link, okay? I'm sharing this show. So everybody that's tuned in, please share. For my people out there in Radio Land at www.thedjciscoradioshow.com, we are on Facebook Live at DJC Radio Global, our Facebook radio station. And we are on YouTube at the DJ Cisco Radio Network LLC. Check us out. Share, and let's get it popping. So DoomzDay, man, how did you become so righteous, man? How did you become so woke? And when did you become woke?
Man, I'm gonna say, yo, man, I've been building, man. I got knowledge of self when I was 16. You know what I mean? Nice. So, man, I don't want to make myself sound too old, but over like 2 decades ago, I had knowledge of self. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? I just think it's more or less like, you know, you come into that state of consciousness at a certain point in time, man. When that path chooses you, it'll find you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So was it a incident or a moment where you can say, this is when I said I got to become more proactive with my people? Can you think about a time in your life?
I'm gonna say as just as a teenager, man, you know what I'm saying, growing up, in now Wild New York, you know what I'm saying? I was in Long Island and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, for some years.
Shout out to
you know
LA.
what I mean? And you know, just building with my brothers and stuff like that, man. Yeah. You good? You hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what I mean? just seeing the state of our peoples at this point in time, man. You know what I mean? And for a while, you know what I'm saying, made me want to be more proactive with my music. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be gutter, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, that's what we got around us at this time, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure if I'm gonna be building to the masses, I want to make sure I'm gonna say something that's gonna inspire, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Yeah.
uplift our peoples and our seeds, man, because you know what I mean, the babies is the best part, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got
That's
to make sure if we gonna use rap and hip hop as a tool, you know what I'm saying? Let's make sure that we're using it in its proper form, man, and teach with it, you know what I mean?
I am so happy that you're using it as a tool because nowadays a lot of rappers are just using it for a financial gain or a come up without even caring about the community around them. So I applaud you on that. Thank you so much, DoomzDay. Um, we got connected through your track called American Lie, which I'm going to queue up right now, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. Um, American Lie is well put together, brother. What prompted you to create such a masterpiece as American Lie?
Yeah, this is for all the
Man, American Law, I'm gonna say, you know, that came about was just all that brutality and the foul shit that we dealing with these cops out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So I say, yo, I gotta drop something, man, to tell our peoples, like, listen, man, it's time that we see that this system wasn't designed for us in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we can march, we can protest, we can do all that. You know what I mean? And yes, we got to come from every angle to really break down this system and rebuild it. But I wanted to make American Lie and say, like, yo, enough is enough. Go get your guns, get your gun license on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And if this system's not gonna work with us, you know what I'm saying, you have a natural right to protect yourself and a universal right to protect yourself and your family. So do what you gotta do to stay alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I totally agree with you. I am a gun advocate. I'm a Second Amendment right advocate, and I've been telling my friends for decades, no exaggeration, for decades, if you live in a state that is gun friendly and you can possess your license, go get it to protect yourself and your family. Cisco, what are you talking about? We don't need no guns. Nothing is ever going to happen where we need guns. Well, they see when Trump was in office, it almost happened where we
Right,
almost had a civil war. So it is quite
right.
possible. Um,
Yeah.
Donald Trump showed me he how a politician or a president or a person in charge can manipulate the tiny minds of people. How people
Mhm.
can actually rely on what a president is saying, even though it's lies. But just the fact that he's the president, they're going to ride with it. I never
Right.
thought people were that gullible until Donald
Mhm.
Trump got in office. So I thank God that Donald Trump got into office to open up our eyes to see
Mhm.
what can be. You know what I mean? So I'd love to
Right.
hear you on that.
But what it was is that, you know, he made the true colors show inside of people. He made the true colors of America come out to the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, I am 52 years old. So I already knew the true colors of the people. But the prior presidents and the way that society is, they had to get on the back burner and they had to, silence themselves a little bit. Donald Trump
Mhm.
reinvigorated them and brought them back out. So I know racism never
Mhm.
left.
Right.
I'm not one of those ignorant dummies saying Donald Trump created racism
Yeah.
because you'd be a fool to say some shit like that. All I'm saying is Donald Trump put a battery
Right.
in
Right.
the back of the ones that were biting their tongues, that was following humanity as it should be. He reinvigorated them and gave them a voice. And we needed
Right.
our
Right.
guns just in case they wanted to pop off. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
But listen, so
Dude, man, dude was a poster child of negativity, man. Like You know what I mean? That's how it was his whole aura, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but he like I say like this, man, to a certain degree, you gotta kind of respect him because he didn't hide the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, exactly.
He put it out in the forefront. So
And
it
that's
was
what they
like, all
love.
right, it is what it. Yeah, so it's like it is what it is. All right, we see the snake in the garden. We see
Yeah.
who you are. But you know, you know what I'm saying? Yo, how I look at it, man, if we put all our energy on cats like him, man, we won't be able to put our own energy into what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why you must be aware, but you must not lose sleep and get all caught up into it. We have to still do what we have to do. But all I'm saying is he showed me in all my years of living in America, born and raised in America. So people be like, go back to your country. This is my motherfucking country. This is the first time I ever saw how people can be so gullible, so controlled by a politician, a president. People actually injected bleach into their arm because this guy said possibly try bleach. So that's what I said. There are millions of people in this nation who do not think for themselves. They listen to what the politicians say. Shit is crazy. But yo, DoomzDay. So American Lie, you say a line where they truly twat, they're not truly. Okay, break that down for me, because you said that the cop was a punk in school and they became a cop to show you that they truly not, but they twat. Break that down for us, brother.
Yeah, I was just basically saying, man, a lot of these cops, man, is them cats that was in school getting mush, getting thrown in the lockers and shit, catching wedgies and shit, getting beat the fuck up. You know what I mean? So now they got that badge in that blue uniform. You know what I'm saying? Now they got the little position of power, man. So they're gonna take it out on the peoples, man. Most of them cats got psychological problems, man, and all types of fucked up things going on in their head, man. So like I said, man, usually when they take off that badge and they put that gun down, they all twat, man. They all puss, man, straight up. So
I got you.
That's basically what I'm saying, man. You know what it is.
Now listen, man. I am former law enforcement, but I was a black man first, so I never I never conformed to their world. Like I never said anything that's blue is right. If I see that they violated somebody, I'm like, no, you fucking violated that person, bro. Just because we both wear a uniform, I'm not gonna say you were right. That's the issue, man. That's the issue. Like,
I tell my C's the same thing. Like, I tell my C's this, man. I say, all cops ain't bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not. It's just that you got some. Not, I'm gonna say more than some, but you know what I mean. You got a system that accepts and allows what they do without writing exact punishment. You know what I'm saying, for these cats that's out there that's supposed to. They should have more punishment because they supposed to represent and protect the people. So when they do some foul shit, like that, they should be held twice accountable than a regular civilian. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, but that's not how this system works. So,
bro,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you how this system works when it comes to a cop going against the grain. They are blackballed. They are threatened. They don't get backup on certain calls. Their family is threatened. They'll get the worst assignments ever. They'll not receive their retirement benefits. So it's a thin line between trying to be a stand-up person of color or losing your entire career and your family not getting any income. But at some point, you have to make that choice. When you see a cop, one of your brothers, put a knee in a person's neck and straight kill them, you must say to yourself, that could be my son, my brother, and I must make a stand. NYPD had something called 100 black law enforcers, whatever. They shut that shit down. You don't hear nothing from them right now. NYPD is one of the biggest gangs in this world. I was gonna say America.
Right.
In this world, bro, they have so much power, and their PBA, the Patrol Benevolence Association, Patrick Lynch is the one that fuels their anger, and because he's an old Irish Italian guy, and they used to police by beating up people. Things are different now, but if you go against the grain, you will not survive. You could possibly be killed with certain police departments. So when officers of color, no, I'm not saying that you're saying nothing wrong, but I'm just telling you how their side of it is. Even the ones that try to speak out are in danger.
Right. Well, I feel like you know what I'm saying, when you step into that position of wanting to be a cop or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they definitely got to expect that. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly. Like you got to either, you know, choose the right thing, you know what I mean, follow your oath and handle your business and protect the people, or don't join the force. You know what exactly. I'm saying?
You're right.
You know, if you're gonna, right. You know, if you're just gonna join the force to do whatever the hell you want to do and you know, beat the shit out of people, kill people, whatever the case is, you know what I mean, you need to, you know, step back from that. But see, the thing is, a lot of these cats that take this oath, you know what I'm saying, a lot of them have backgrounds, especially obviously the white ones, you know what I'm saying, have connects with the, you know, KKK, and the rest of them cats. So they figure, why not join the boys in blue, so we get that one up on them, you know what I mean?
Yes. And that is something that I say police departments across this world should have a no tolerance policy for, and should fire officers as soon as they find out. But these police departments, the fraternal order can find out that this cop is a Ku Klux Klan member, he's an Aryan Nation, and they do not fire them, bro. That is the motherfucking issue. And I'm glad you made this song, American Lie. And let's let the world hear this shit right now. We got my man DoomzDay on DJC Radio Global. And since you here, please announce the song, DoomzDay.
Yeah. This joint right here is called American Lie, featuring my homie DJ. You know what I'm saying? So tune in, peep and listen, sit and listen to what I'm saying, and let's go.
Let's go. You're rocking with your boy DJ Cisco. We got DoomzDay. We're going to chop it up tonight and have a great time. And this right here is called American Lie by the one and only DoomzDay. Let's go.
Yeah. This is for
Cisco.
Crooked Jakes. You know what I mean? This is for y'all here. Need all my warriors. Get your fist up. Get your fist up. Get your fist up. Get your fist up. All my warriors. Get your fist up. All my warriors. Get your fist up. Get your fist up. Get your fist up. Here I am, I stand as a man in this wicked land. Time ticking down on the doomsday clock. These crooked cops love to pull their glocks. I guess they gotta prove they not truly twats. Try to play street kings and rule the block. Rather put them somewhere where they cruelly rock. Escape the nuisance, not like the eyes of Medusa. Turn your crew to rock. Your mind is a weapon, use the tools you got. They wanna label all of us thugs and crooks. Quick to pick up a hammer, but shook to pick up a book. When it's time to throw down, you better throw them hooks or slide to the side like a rook. Look how many damn lives they took. They killed my brothers, sisters, and kids. Dump on these pigs, hell no, they can't live. Yeah, I'm talking to you, crooked son of a snitch. Empty a whole clip with the flick of a wrist. Scream, this is for Freddie Gray before I dig the ditch.
You're about to be American when you know you ain't really free. When they turn their backs, ignore the facts, you get shot by police. All my people stand up, let's get free, let's get free, let's get free.
Bang on them, pull the things on them, let it sing on them, like.
So you got to be American when you know you ain't really free. When they turn their backs, ignore the facts, you get shot by police. All my people stand up, let's get free, let's get free, let's get free.
Bang on them, pull the things on them, let it sing on them, like. No time to be around the bush no more. Lace up the boots, strap up, get ready for war. They say all lives matter as long as our blood on the floor. Bring pain to my core. Pigs act up, they taste the status for sure. Damn, yo, can't believe they shot down Orlando. Make you want to stack up your ammo. Killed him in front of his kid and his queen, that's his fam, no. Think they above the law like Steven Seagal. Better load up that K and start erasing no more. That's word to the father. Go harder, go harder. Make him stop breathing like they did Garner. Go ahead and kill me and make me a martyr. First little piggy walked with a shotgun. Second little piggy screamed out they got guns. Third little piggy dispatched that shot's wrong. Better body that piggy before you get popped, son.
So you're proud to be American when you know you ain't really free. When they turn their backs, ignore the facts, you get shot by police. All my people stand up, let's get free, let's get free, let's get free.
Bang on them, pull them things on them, let it sing on them, like.
So you got to be American when you know you ain't really free. When they turn their backs, ignore the facts, you get shot by police.
Cisco.
Let's get free, let's get free, let's get free.
Bang on them, pull them things on them, let it sing on them, like.
Right there, it's my man DoomzDay.
You already know we gonna ride on them.
Let's be free.
Bang on them. Pull them things on them.
Yo, that right there, that track, yo, that shit get gunshots and all big explosion. I ride around the whip, blasting that. So I got that. So I got that like last year, right?
Yeah, it was sometime last year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And, that shit is relevant to this day. That is a timeless hip-hop joint. And I was one of the first dudes to have it, your boy DJ Cisco. My man DoomzDay from A-Town. And we don't mean ATL people, we mean Allentown.
Yeah.
If you don't,
a lot of cats get that mixed up, man.
I know. Trust me, I know. That's why I said it.
That's why I say, yo, man. That's why I put Wild in Town on there, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time I say A-Town, everybody say, oh, yo, Dooms, you from ATL? Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I got love for ATL, though, in the dirty, man, because originally I'm from the dirty, so, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. That's what's up. So you're from a lot of places. NYC, the dirty, Long Island. That's what's up. All right, man.
Everywhere.
So, how do you formulate your lyrics, man? Because it's like I'm not an MC. And then listening to you guys, I've been like, this is so amazing how he was able to articulate everything he was feeling in his heart to put on paper and then to the song. Like, how do you guys do that?
Yeah. Well, for me personally, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it depends. The beat helps me conjure up that certain feeling. So when I hear the beat, it automatically brings certain thoughts to the forefront of what I'm gonna spit about. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So the beat, yeah, man. So the beat is like, it's the scientist behind it too. You know what I mean? And then from there, you know what I mean, I formulate the lyrics and how I'm gonna bounce it around and so forth and so on. But overall, I think the beat is the foundation of it. You know what I'm saying? The rhythm, the vibration of the beat, man. Music has a vibration to bring out certain emotions and humanity and humans and people in general. So, you know, that's why it's therapeutic. I mean, everything around us is in vibration, you know what I mean? So, you know, so it all depends on the beat, man. It brings out the feeling, you know what I mean?
Got you. I love that New York City, New York Yankees, New York color cap you got on, bro. That shit right there representing for people that don't know, those are the New York State colors right there, blue and yellow, and he got it up there in the license plate.
My thing is the black and yellow, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the universal flag. That's the universal flag colors too, man. So you know what I mean? That's my colors, man.
I got you, brother. There's some other colors too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, you already know. Yeah.
What's up, King?
Man.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so we have DoomzDay from A-Town. As you just heard, he's a phenomenal artist. We just heard American Lie. And now let's get to your music. What do you have out, coming out, and what should we be looking for?
Yeah. I just dropped a joint recently, joint called Insurrection, you know what I'm saying, featuring my people's man, Solomon Childs from Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? That right there, y'all can go pick that up, you know, download it, put it on your playlist, man. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, all the digi platforms, you know what I'm saying? So definitely make sure, you know, if you're a real hip hop head and you like lyrics, you like lyricism with substance, you know, definitely pick that up, man. It's called Insurrection. I also got a joint with the homie Graph, you know what I'm saying? That pushed out a little while ago.
Graph from South Queens?
From Queens,
Oh,
yeah.
shit, it's my stomping grounds. Okay.
Yeah. I swear the mother I sent you the I swear I sent you the track.
What's it
It's
called?
Clash. It's called Raps of the Titans.
Okay. So
yeah, but yeah, you can pick that up too, man. Download it. It's on the digi platforms, featuring Graph. You know what I mean? He came through. You know, sent some joints through, and I said, "Yo, son," I said, "Yo, I got to get you on this track." Send him the beat over, and boom, you know what I mean? Create a masterpiece with that. And yeah, man. So, and then obviously you got hit with the exclusive that nobody don't have, which is Perfect Design. You know what I'm saying? That's coming out this summer. It's coming out this summer, you know what I mean? And I had to make a joint for the queens, for the shorties, you know what I mean, to vibe out for the summer, but it's also for the homies too. So hopefully I hear everybody rolling down the street or at the barbecues bumping this shit, man. It's got a good vibe to it.
That's what I'm talking about. So listen closely to the background song playing and let me know if this is the one with you and Graph.
Yeah.
That's it. I love that violin, those strings at the beginning, bro. Sounds like some
got that old mafioso type shit.
Like
you know what I mean?
Crime shit to me, brother. What's this song about, and how did you get my man Graph on it?
I reached out to Graph, man. One of my people said, you know, they like, yo, check out Graph, man. Cause I know I heard Graph shit from back in the day since a young boy and all that, you know what I mean? So my man's just like, yo, reach out to Graph, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely rock with you. And I say, I bet, you know what I'm saying? So
shout to
I reached out to him, and he got back at me, and boom, you know what I'm saying? After that, I sent son the beat, and from there it was over. You know what I mean?
Well, this shit sounds from the beginning.
Yeah, I wanted to bring back that you know what I mean, I stay with the boom bap feel, man, but I wanted to bring, you know, Graph is definitely a lyricist, and I'm a lyricist myself, so I knew that shit would be, like I said, the raps of the Titans, you know what I'm saying? Because we gonna come monstrous on this track and take over this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You already know.
I feel the energy right now. My man DoomzDay on DJC Radio Global. Yo, we got the Roku channel, bro. So this interview is gonna go on Roku. It's gonna be seen by millions of people. I thank God for all that.
I appreciate you, man, for having me on here too. You know what I'm saying? You know, you always repping that real shit, that hip hop, and using your platform to add on a bill, man. A lot of cats don't do that, man. But yo, I salute you for that, man. Straight up.
Thank you so much, man. I was gonna ask you this question at the end of the interview, but it's just eating at my soul, man. I must ask you this. Because this background music is the perfect layout for you answering this question. Now, DoomzDay, you're very prolific. You're very pro the people. What do you think, man? Like, if it was DoomzDay's world, what would be a perfect world for DoomzDay?
Damn.
I'm sorry, brother. I had to hit you with that right now, man.
Put me on the spot. What would be the perfect world?
Everything relating to your music.
Yeah. Just in general, a perfect world in general, man.
Yes, for DoomzDay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no cop killings, this and that.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I could dig it. I mean, truthfully, fam, everything is perfect as is. and I'm gonna say this. The reason why I say that is because we need to experience these things in order to change. Because within imperfection lies perfection. Right? Within imperfection lies perfection. So we have to have these things go on so we can see it in order for us to make things better. You know what I'm saying? So it's perfect the way it is. And the balance of everything is perfect.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, yo, fam, I'm gonna keep it like this. If I would say, you know, perfect world is, you know, the sun shining every day, the birds chirping every day, no killings or whatever. After a while, you wouldn't appreciate that shit. You think what I'm saying? Unless it rained a little bit and it stormed a little bit and you had to walk through the storm, then when the sun came out, then you appreciate it a lot more.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's perfect. I'm gonna say it's perfect the way it is, man. It just needs to be how, you know, it is.
That's what's
and
up.
So it helps. Yeah, man.
And you heard this first right here on DJC Radio Global. I know nobody never asked you that shit in the interview, and this is the first time you answered that, and it's right here on DJC Radio Global, because we want to know the artists and what's in their heart, especially a dope guy like yourself. Big shout out to my man, C Extra Strength. Job bless to you all the time. Big shout out to everybody on the check-in all throughout the world. Big shout out to my Texas people. Texas is on the check-in hard on DJC Radio Global, man.
Well, I gotta get down there, man. I got some people down there too, man. I'm here to see the world, man. So if y'all want to get at me, D-Day 100 booking. Make sure y'all, you know, for shows, collabs, whatever. Y'all need me to ghostwrite for y'all. I got you. Contact me, man.
So that's D-Day 100 bookings at Gmail?
Correct. D-Day 100 booking at Gmail for
D-Day, like DoomzDay
hosting.
100 at gmail.com. Right now, introduce this dope-ass mafioso song in the background. My man DoomzDay.
So this right here, yo, this is Raps of the Titans featuring the homie Graph. Make sure y'all go pick it up on all digi platforms, download it, and yo, let's rep that real hip hop and that boom bap shit, and let's keep it moving. Salute.
You're right with your boy DJ Cisco. This is the hip hop and R&B show. This right here is Wrath of the Titan. Heard it first on DJC Radio Global. Big shout out to my man Graph out there in the South Side Queens. Big shout out to Suffolk Boulevard, Merrick Boulevard, Jamaica Avenue, Guy Brewer, New York Boulevard. You're rocking with your boy Cisco.
Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion, tigers, and bears. Full moon rise, the wolves ride. Locking doors and windows, rappers stay inside. Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion, tigers, and bears. Full moon rise, the wolves ride. Locking doors and windows, rappers stay inside. In it to win it, never timid. Surrounded by sinners with blinkers, make the lights flicker for the spinach and figures. Ignorance got us acting like niggas. Pointed us, but it's the pigs with the itchy trigger fingers. It lingers, aroma of death they bring us. Pitchfork, nail cross, bomb the Air Force, behold the pale horse. Catch the ill stench and all paper the bench. Merrill Lynch, last wish, films glitch, lands like Blair Witch, dead still with bare fists. Playing Damon Wayans, I'm the real Major Payne. Aiming flames, lift from off his feet, David Blaine. Naming names, Cocktoot's brain. Skills the same with Yaku's brain. Picture perfectly, poison major circuitry. Spit mixed with mercury, lips rips for urgency. MCs and surgery, certainly. Hanging up his curtains, be no hurting Hercules. Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion, tigers, and bears. Full moon rise, the wolves ride. Locking doors and windows, rappers stay inside. Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion tags, and the bears. Full moon rise, the moon's ride. Lock your doors and windows, rappers stay inside. Live it down for hip hop, real talk. If I didn't pick up the mic, I probably let the still talk. It's been an ill walk, words till ill hearts. Clarity is water, fresh out of dead parks. Electrifying field sparks, burn down the bill charts. Leave Jack on the hill for trying to fill Jill's parts. Got mouths to feed like milk carts. Street smalls, bows out, points still sharp, kill lost for real dogs. Beat something still coming, catch beats like Phil Drummond. Cut your hand off if you still something. Build hunger from a dog, cut the shield, thunder, cowabunga. Take back my land like Killmonger. Run with Mongols, balls so dope, I gotta build tunnels. Jungles with lines of gorillas, hard to be humble. Too easy to stumble, never fumble. Pork mice and cobra clutches like the Royal Rumble. Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion tags, and bears. Full moon rise, the moon's ride. Lock your doors and windows, rappers stay inside. Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion tags, and bears. Full moon rise, the moon's ride. Lock your doors and windows, rappers stay inside.
Back at it with the crack addict. Black ratchet full of black magic. Take your last raps, get a glad bag and a trash basket. Gas mask full of half gas and half acid. Gap blast for the backlash, for the backstabbing. Whipping that crack platter with the flapjack batter. Heavy metal Black Sabbath. I am Bruce Leroy, I'm the last dragon. On a Game of Thrones last dragon. With the chrome mag glass, dribbling the go blast. It don't matter what set, you don't stand no chance lagging. Leave a grown man with his whole dog transparent. Silent, I don't go home like I don't have parents. I'm up in it and I don't have clearance. Trespassing, put a blade in your neck, stuck halfing. Take what I want, fuck asking. Legendary mama tough to take a bloodbath in.
Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion tags, and bears. Full moon rise, the moon's ride. Lock your doors and windows, rappers stay inside. Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion tags, and bears. Full moon rise, the moon's ride. Lock your doors and windows, rappers stay inside. Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion tags, and bears. Full moon rise, the moon's ride. Lock your doors and windows, rappers stay inside. Blood, sweat, and tears, blood, sex, and beers. Surrounded by wildlife, lion tags, and bears. Full moon rise, the moon's ride. Lock your doors and windows, rappers stay inside.
His name is DoomzDay, the Headless Horseman. And that's DoomzDay and Wrath. Man, out there in Southside Queens, and that's called Wrath of the Titans. Dope ass track, DoomzDay.
Much respect, appreciate it, my G.
Oh man, so we have a lot of people tuned in, man, from all over the world. Big shout to Russia, because we're on the radio station too. Big shout to China, guys. The radio station is www.thedjcisco radio show. www.thedjcisco, Cisco is CISCO radio show, and we have my man DoomzDay, and you're hearing his great music right here that I've been pumping for like a year or two now, but we have him live on the show. So how do you feel about the current state of hip hop? And did you always do boom bap, or how did you start out? What was your rap style starting out?
Man. I mean, from the jump, man, you know what I mean? I was always, boom bap, man, and about the lyrics, man, because that's what I grew up on, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Coming up to Wu-Tang, you know what I mean, and Boot Camp Click,
you
know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the cats in BCC, man, you know what I mean? From Helter Skelter, OGC, Buckshot, you know what I'm saying? I came up to these cats, you feel me? Busta Rhymes, so it's always been, about the lyrics with me, so, that's what I grew up on, man. So that was part of my whole DNA, man. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. So how did you feel when everything shifted towards the South, or not just the South, but like because artists now are not really flowing lyrically with lyrics. No. Listen, let me just take it back and everything. All right. So there was a transition where the flow took over, meaning no matter what they were saying, that like singing flow took over with the South sound. I'm gonna give it to you though now. Give it to them now. Some of these artists are really spitting some shit on a different flow now, but I call it a singing flow as opposed to a boom bap flow. Migos were quoted the other day. I was reading it, I think in a source, by saying that the singing rap took over because it's easier on the ears for people, to like move to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, man. And I mean, it's a singing type of style that they doing. But see, the problem is here, there's no uniqueness to it because everybody trying to sound like everybody.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. And I feel like a lot of these labels, and execs are telling these new cats that's getting signed and it's getting on the mainstream, like, yo, listen, you gotta sound like this, man, if you want to blow.
Yeah.
You gotta be talking about this shit right here if you want to blow. You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting the artist be unique and having their own creativity, they all have that. I'm not gonna say every single one of these artists that's out here, but a majority of them got that same formula of flowing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then they all use the same. They all use the same. What is it? The effects, the auto tunes, or whatever the case may be. So when you do that, it takes away from your unique sound.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I blame a lot of these labels for it. You know what I'm saying? And then these young cats is just getting, these young artists are just getting caught up in it because they got to feed their family.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
When they got all this money placed in front of them, they say, "Yo, let's get this paper. Fuck it, I'll sound like the next man. I'll go ahead and rock. I'll go ahead and rock dresses and shit and wear purses and all that. You know what I'm saying? And nah, son, like, yo, be yourself. That's what I'm gonna tell all these artists out here that's coming into the game or whatever. You know what I mean? Mainstream or underground, whatever. Yo, be yourself. You know what I mean? Be unique with your style. You feel me? Come with your own style. And do you, man, and speak from the heart, man, when you doing your music, man, because that's what this music is about, is speaking from the heart, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Now we're not saying that we want everybody to keep doing boom bap because it's good to have a different sound in this game. However, you touched on a great name, and that's the programmers, bro. The programmers run shit. I'm gonna hold nobody say the programmer directors run shit. Like back in my days, a DJ can break a record without getting screamed at. Now a DJ must play the bullshit that the programmers put before them. They can't deviate from that playlist like they could back in my days. So these programmers are fucking up. They fucked up the whole game for the past 5 or 10, 15 years. They just destroyed the whole game. They were taking payolas from record labels. Now they changed the game of payolas because payolas is when you take direct cash from an artist or a record label to play their song. That's against the law. So the way they counter that is they say you can buy a campaign on our radio station. In that campaign, you can say this is sponsored by Atlantic Records or whatever. And in that campaign, you can have your artist played as them being sponsored. So that's how they overlook that. And the FCC need to step in again because this shit is straight bullshit. I challenge the programmers for two because I had an argument with no, not even an argument because they were really open and receptive to like what I was saying. But Power 99 or Power 109 something in Philly, I called them and I was talking. I think it was DJ Cosmic Kev. I was talking to somebody. I was like, bro, the programmers fucked up the game. He was like, how you gonna say that? He said, no, listen to this shit, yo, Dooms. It was funny. He said, I play what I want to play. I said, really? I said, so if I send you a song and I say, yo, can you play it for me? Will you play it? He says, as long as it comes on the programmer's list.
He contradicted himself right there.
I was like, I said, bro, That is not you. You're getting a list from somebody, so you can't play what you want to play. And it was silence, bro. I'm like, how you didn't realize this before this conversation?
Right.
So
and that's the thing, man. Salute to Cosmic and everybody up there, and all the DJs and stuff like that, But you should challenge them, man, and challenge the DJs and say, yo, listen, man, you're gonna rep the culture, rep it right. You know what I'm saying? I know, they got a job, they got a boss too to listen to, but at the same time, yo, put a lot of these cats that's really saying something on, man, and step up to the programmers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, so yeah, man, you gotta challenge them, man.
So back in my days, the DJ control shit. Nowadays, DJs are straight fucking puppets, bro. DJs are puppets, and if they DJ from that, they'll get screamed on. Because I was speaking to a few people that deal with majors radio stations, and they said, Cisco, I just witnessed a DJ, he got screamed on because he played a local artist, and it wasn't in the playlist that the programmer gave him, the director of programming. So it's all bullshit. So what I say is, with all that being said, it's all about brainwashing, because some of the shit that we was like, yo, this shit is garbage. You hear it 15, 25 times a day in a matter of 30 minutes. You're like, wait a minute. I'm going to start tapping my feet to this, because I'm like, I'm hearing this shit all. It's brainwashing. I challenge well, go ahead, brother.
The thing is, see, what they're doing is repetitiveness. Exactly. And that's a part of a method of brainwashing is when you keep doing something over and over. So if they keep playing a certain song over and over, even though that that shit is garbage. Eventually you're gonna be like, you're gonna catch yourself nodding your head to it. Exactly. Or spitting singing some of the words along with it.
That's my point.
That's what it is, man.
That's my point. So it's all brainwashing, and I challenge. Like, I'm like, listen, I know you guys gotta make your money, so I'm not trying to take your money away, but I challenge you for 2 years. Include some conscious hip hop like yourself, and include some conscious hip hop like Soul Rack, like my girl Lady Miz. Include it in your playlist and condition the people to hear that the same way you're conditioning them to hear about hoes, strippers, drugs, and the degradation of the black community. I challenge you to play some uplifting shit, because when I was younger, there were like churches and preachers saying that hip hop is the cause of this, and I always went against them. But now these young kids coming up listening to this shit actually believe these fucking rappers are really living this life, and they're trying to emulate it, and they're getting killed or end up in jail. So times are different, man. This shit is different. So I challenge the program.
One way or another, we're gonna break through all this madness though, man, and make sure the people need to hear and get what they need to hear heard. You know what I'm saying? And that's my mission. You know what I mean? So I appreciate platforms like this one here, man.
That's exactly why I started this platform, for shit like that. So we can use these platforms to speak about this and make a change. So DoomzDay, what is your goal and mission in this music game, in your musical career?
Oh man, just to keep adding on and making ill projects, man, and making some real good music that I can inspire, the babies and our peoples with, you know what I mean? Because that's, to me, the money part,
yes,
is the money part. The money part is a plus, and some people search for the money part, some people search for the fame, and that, to me, those are just bonuses, because
got you.
Your heart got to be in the music, and it's got to be, for me, it's got to be a deeper cause.
Yeah.
And so if I can inspire people through my lyrics, then that's my mission right there. Every time I make a song, I want to inspire, I want to enlighten. I want to make, what I'm saying, make that person say, yo, hold on, okay, that's what he's talking about. Let me go research that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I make all types of music, man. I'm a versatile MC, man, an artist, man. I can make club bangers. I can make the joints, you rock at the barbecue, blow an L too, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like you also too, shout out to some of the guards and some of my A-lights down in Colombia too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be going down to South America and building with some dope artists down there too, in the near future. And we're gonna be putting up some festivals together. And there's a lot of wild stuff going down there in Colombia too. So we're gonna reach out and help the people down in the communities down there as well. So I'm trying to go global with it and add on and build with the comrades around this whole planet, man.
That's what's up, brother. Just please be safe, and I feel your vibe and I feel your energy. How can people get in touch with DoomzDay?
Y'all can reach me on any type of booking for collabs, hosting. If you need a song written, if your shit is garbage and you need someone to write your song, listen, man, don't feel bad. Come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, man. Any type of collabs, anything, you can reach me on D-Day at DDay100, booking at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Also subscribe to my channel, DoomzDay100. Dooms with a Z. I'm gonna have some new content coming up, some new videos. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? Follow me on IG. DoomzDay 7. So yeah, man, shoot me a kite. Let's build.
Got you. Now we have Derek Chauvin's trial coming up. Peace to the people that convicted his murdering ass. He's facing at least, I think, total time 30 years. Don't know why the death penalty wasn't there, because he killed them with his bare hands, his bare body. Do you think that the protests around it was something that should have been done, or you think it was a little bit extreme?
The protests around it, I'm gonna say like this, man. Like I said, we need to come at all angles, but at the same time, it's like, how long are we gonna protest for? You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been, on some real shit, son. Like, we've been protesting. Our people's been protesting since the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way to 2000. Son. I mean, yeah, we made little changes here, here and there, if you want to call it that. But like, that shit, to me, that shit is like, our feet should be tired. Our feet should be tired of marching, man.
Yeah.
And all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to do it to a certain degree, but this is what I tell people, man. If you want to stop dying, if our people want to stop dying, then we got to use the same tactics. I don't promote violence or whatever. I don't promote violence, but at the same time, I promote pro-life.
Yeah.
So if you have to do what you got to do to live. And the first law of nature is self-preservation, right?
Yes.
That's the first law of nature, to make sure you maintain your existence.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So if these people is out here killing us, getting away with it, man, how much justice are we gonna get from marching? How much justice did we really see from marching and shit?
Yeah.
No here and there. What I'm saying is, maintain your existence, strap up if you have to, protect your families, and that's how I feel about that protest type stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not against it, but
I feel
like, after a while, you got to find a different method and a different solution to face our issues and our problems.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Well, I totally agree with you, because historically marching, got us little places, and then they give us, and then they take it back, and they do the same thing afterwards.
Exactly.
But this particular marching and my existence on this earth, big shout out to Black Lives Matter. I hope they work out the funds that they got. I hope they give it to the people that they got the funds for. Like, Black Lives Matter received a whole bunch of funds, and it didn't trickle down to George Floyd's family or people that they were protesting for. So I hope they work that shit out, one. But I want to applaud them for actually coming out, standing up strong, and making an actual change, because we have George Floyd laws coming into play, and federal laws, different things in different states that actually happen because of the protest. And I want to thank the world. This was not a nationwide thing. This was a world thing. I want to thank everybody in the world, and I want to thank all the people not of color that participated and made a difference, because they are human and they are into humanity, and they witnessed a man being murdered on television live with a person's bare hands or body. I'm just saying, with no weapon. He killed this man with his fucking body. So I'm glad people came together and did what they had to do, and we made a difference. Next, we have to get Officer, I think his name is Paleo, that choked Eric Garner to death. NYPD. That bastard is a murderer, and he needs to be in jail also. He murdered Eric Garner right in the front of us, choked him to death. Then they tried to blame it on his hypertension and him being fucking overweight. If he wasn't being choked that day, his hypertension and overweight would not have fucking killed him. You dumb bastards. I hate that shit when some people tried to say that George Floyd had drugs in his system. For those you idiots and scum that said that, let me put my knee on your fucking sober neck for 9 minutes and see if your dumb ass to live. Those people like that need to be exterminated from this fucking nation and earth. Anyway, big shout out to my man DoomzDay. We got a song in the background called Perfect Design. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Perfect Design. Like I said, this is gonna be coming out real soon. It's a summertime joint. Got a good vibe to it. Some of y'all can bang out your barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Ride down the hood with it with your shorties. You know what I mean? Got a good vibe to it. It's for the ladies. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's for the homies as well, man. So this track here features my homie DJ singing on the hook. Yeah, man. So it's definitely a banger, man. So y'all tune in. It'll be out real soon on all the platforms. Make sure y'all go download all the other tracks I got out there right now, man. But yeah, this joint right here is called Perfect Design.
And this is the first time ever aired, and it's right here.
You got it first. You got it before anybody.
That's what I'm talking about. Round of applause to my man DoomzDay. I want to thank you for sharing this hour with us. It's been an hour, brother. But time flew because we was having a good time. Yeah. This is his joint, Perfect Design, right here on DJC Radio Global. God bless DoomzDay. Talk to you soon, okay, homie?
Peace, family. Appreciate you.
No problem. Same here. There you have it, DoomzDay. This is his joint in the background, Perfect Design. And he said featuring the one and only DJ. And heard first right here on DJC Radio Global. Let's go.
You know what we get down. You know that I'm the one for you.
See that look in your eyes, you and I, we airline fly. Hands on your brown thigh, chocolate tie. Got me twisted, finger licking. Got no love for these chickens, they all for the picking. Shorty got ones like she packing them biscuits. Butter work hard in them guts to the rubber burst. Plant another seed, word to Mother Earth. I'm trying to make moves, she wanna cuddle first. Out of line now, put her on time out. Grip her from behind, blow her spine now. No makeup, this ain't made up. Looking like a model when she wake up. A-cups, swuffer in the back, let that bass dump rump, looking like a dump truck. Never play chump, butter pecan, you my buttercup. So butter, get your mama to big rush, blood rush. Got you, mommy, pick your face up.
You don't need Chanel, be mine. Don't need Gucci, be fine. You are my perfect design. Come girl, let me clear your mind. More than baby, you're right. You don't have to say a word. Let your body speak.
Get it tight, get our chips right, get a bag. Trips to Trinidad, no need the pop tags and cop jags. Need a senorita that speak no English. When the cops ask on my black mask. She never surround herself with fake codes. Control the pay flow, do numbers like payrolls. Tank with Makos. God knows your eyes hold the cosmos. It's all fly, you know how time goes. Every second I deliver, make your legs quiver. Wetter than the river, beauty in the picture, beauty in the beast when I rip her. Unconditional love what I give her. Skip her, smile dive in that big dipper. Hug and kiss her, frame off the Richter. Brain so good, make me pull down the flicker. And acrobat flip you. Let's get it.
You don't need Chanel, be mine. Don't need Gucci, be fine. You are my perfect design. Come girl, let me clear your mind. More than baby, you're right. You don't have to say Oh, world, let your body speak.
I shake, look upon Chinese, stuff like Siamese, no sleep, all beyond deep. We go hard like concrete, party rubble, make the bed rock. Headshots, got them dripping like a sweatshop. Got a deadlock, no chastity belt, passionate spell. The insecurity's bad for your health. No Louis V, you know your true wealth. My boot stealth, off the shelf, swimming in you like Michael Phelps. Bending like a fender, gon' need Geico's help. Pain is pleasure, make you bite yourself. Digging out your treasure, rewrite those L's. Dudes had you on cuff, I'ma post that bell. I'm your Clyde, you my Bonnie. I be that Poppy, I got you, mommy. Girl, let me rub it down. Say, girl, let me rub it down.
You don't need Chanel, be mine. No need Gucci's, be fine. You are my perfect design. Come girl, let me clear your mind. More than baby, you're right. You don't have to say a word. Let your body speak. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one, the only DoomzDay featuring DJ right here on DJC Radio Global. Dope ass track, dope ass artist. His name is DoomzDay, DoomZ, capital DAY. DoomzDay. Don't forget, people, this show was brought to you by the one and the only Minky Cakes out there in ATL. Let me put this solo up for you. Minky Cakes Atlanta, custom cakes and more for that special event. IG at Instagram at Minky Cakes Atlanta. Minky is MYNKY. Cakes is CAKEZ Atlanta. You could use her text app or the line at 678-690-9808. Leave your details and dates, and she will hit you back. She is a dope ass pastry cake artist. Yes, I'm gonna say a cake artist because the shit that she creates is total artistry. Minky Cakes out there in ATL. Everybody in the ATL. Custom cakes and more for that special event. Her Instagram is Minky Cakes Atlanta. MYNKY is Minky. Cakes, CAKEZ Atlanta. Or use the text app or the line at 678-690-9808. Your boy DJ Cisco once again brought you another great artist right here on the greatest platform in the world. We've been doing this for a minute. Go to our Roku channel at DJCTV. Our Roku channel is DJCTV. Go there and add our channel to your Roku device. And we're going to get up on out of here. Don't forget, we have a radio station that plays 24/7. It's not a podcast, and that's nothing against podcasts. I'm just letting you know. This is a radio station that plays 24/7, and it's at www.thedjciscoradioshow.com. You can click on it any time of the day, any time of the night, any day of the week. DJC Radio Global, www.thedjciscoradioshow. Or you could just Google us and you'll hear some great independent artists. If you want your music heard, send your music to DJC Radio Airplay at gmail.com. DJC Radio Airplay at gmail.com. My man Big Jeff out there in the Bay Area tuned in. All right, man, I hear you guys have some beautiful weather. Yes, so we have some great DJ promo deals, and the promo deal link is up in our chat room right now on Facebook, and we are on YouTube Live. So we had a month of May promo deals where we had it cheap, close to nothing, because we know times are hard for independent artists. So we provided a lot of great deals for you guys that start at $20. Fiverr shut me down because I was sharing the phone number for the interview. So Fiverr said you can't share phone numbers, and they shut me down until review. So that ain't stopped nothing. We still got the great deals for you guys. Check us out. It's the deals for the month of May, which we extended to the month of June. The basic deal started at $20. You get 2 songs and spins reported. We are a licensed radio station, ASCAP and BMI. We're privately owned, so we report your spins. Then we have a gold deal for $40. 2 songs airplay reported for 1 quarter, 250 spins guaranteed, but you're going to get more. Live interview via telephone or video interview uploaded to our podcast and television network, which is on Roku and Fire TV, which is called DJC TV. Then we have the diamond deal, all that good stuff, people. Just check it out. Hit us up. I don't care for phone calls. This is my phone number. I ain't scared, and I give it out because I'm into business. I don't like this texting stuff. I'm old school. Call me, and then we can text afterwards. So that phone number is 718-915-0349. 718-915-0349. God bless you, people. Talk to you soon.